Welcome students. This is an initiative taken by the Directorate of Higher Education, Government of Goa, developing e-content learning in the subject of economics. I am going to deal with nature, subject matter of economics. Economics is a field which is diverse in its nature. You should be knowing that it is part of social science. It is one of the discipline which is awarded Nobel Prize in economics. No other social science discipline in the world is awarded Nobel Prize. It is very old discipline, changed the nomenclature over time and time, and we have modern now what we are studying is a discipline given by father of economics Adam Smith. It is a social science which studies individuals and organizations engage in production, distribution, exchange, consumption and producing goods and services. Every society produces goods and services. Goods are of different types. They can be tangible, intangible. So, when we are economics, when we study how societies choose the scarce resources that have alternative uses, and in the later presentation you will learn about production possibility frontier, how these resources can be used to produce goods. See the nature of economics, it develops principles, theories, models, equations and tells us about the cause of economic events. Whatever problems in the economy like inflation, we have unemployment is been explained very explicitly by economics. Economic conditions greatly affect all of us at every point of time. What we eat, where we live, what school we attend, whether we go to work or to college, what job we get and how much we earn, all these things economics tells you, and this discipline is helping us to know how we can live comfortably with all these economic problems. As I said, there is scarcity is one of the problem we have. There are resources are very scarce. We have economic resource, labor, capital and land which are scarce in every society. They are also called as factors of production. In your 10 plus to 11th and 12th, you must have heard about factors of production. We call them resources, we call them factors of production. They can be classified as natural resources, human resources and capital resources. Same thing, land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Many a time the fourth entrepreneur, which is a French word, is associated with labor. So, here anything like provided by nature or previous generation that we can use directly or indirectly to satisfy human wants is called resources. Land, wildlife, minerals, timber, energy, wind, buildings, equipment, these are human man-made equipments. Then we have economic resources like factors of production, I said inputs, or we can also call them inputs, factors of production, inputs or resources. There are various types of labor, capital, land which are used in our production and various type of resources. All these things are called economic resources. We can also classify resources as economic and non-economic resources. Our concern is economic resource because non-economic resource is freely available in nature. It does not command a price. We as student and people of economics, we have to learn about economic resources because it commands a price because they are scarce. So, that is why economic resources are more important for us because they command a price, because of scarcity they command a price. See, if everybody breathe in fresh air, how many of us pay for the air? It is freely available. It is non-economic resource because it does not command a price. See the rainfall, rain is falling outside, nobody is blocking you getting rain, it is a free gift of nature. We have wildlife, we have natural surrounding, we have Goa is known for beaches, we have so many beaches. Everybody have a right to go to the beach, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the riverfront etc. It are all free gifts of nature. They are called non-economic resources because they do not command a price. We are interested in economic resources because they are limited or scarce and they command a price. So, here comes the problem of because we have a problem of scarcity and there is a choice problem now. Everything like air is free in the absence of pollution, otherwise all these things can be received free of non-economic resource. Because of scarcity we have economic problem, as I mentioned, like in your 11th and 12th you must have studied what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. These three main primary economic problems are associated with our problem of scarcity, and any problem of scarcity is always associated with our resources. And when I say resources, we are interested in economic resources. Here there are some concept, anything that is produced with the help of factors of production, they are called commodities, and commodities can be divided into goods and services. Goods are tangible because they can be felt, they can be used, touch, cars, shoes. Services are intangible, as they are called haircuts, education, doctor's consultation, because you cannot store them, they have to be taken like use of it, but you cannot store, they are not tangible. Then here we have resources are further divided into three main groups. All those free gifts of nature which are land, forest, air, economics call them land. All the human resources like mental, physical, work, inherited, acquired for the sake of like working and earning money, economists call them labor. And all those man-made aids which are there produced by human beings like capital resources we call them, tools, machinery, factories, they help us to produce like goods and services in a better way and consume for our own sake. Economists call them capital. All these three resources they are classified. There is a fourth resource which we name like new books they do not mention, is called entrepreneurship. The word is come from entrepreneur. He is an organizer, he organizes business and he is rewarded for profit. This particular thing is sometimes differentiated as a fourth one, sometimes is clubbed together with labor. So, this is called entrepreneur, which is a French word coming from French word, meaning a person who takes risk, organizes business. These are some of the references which I have mentioned to you. First one is Pindac, which is a main text given for this particular course. It carries 4 credit. Thank you.